guys, Matthew Nagy with Utopian Game Labs, coming to you today to speak to you about time raiders. In particular today, I want to talk about the deflationary nature of Expendium and all that we've planned within the game to ensure that Expendium, that the value goes up over time. Our aim, just so you know, right up front, our aim is to create lots of burn mechanics for the game so that we're going to burn up to 50% of the total supply as the game goes forward. So here are some of the ways that this is going to happen. Okay, first of all, within the game, there are loads of ways to earn Expendium within the game. Okay, so you play a level in order to earn Expendium, but there are certain mechanics within the game that will give you a multiplier so that every time you find one Expendium, actually you find 1.25 or 1.5 or 2 times or so on and so forth. And one of those mechanics is called burn to own. So when you start the game with your raiders, the raiders are on loan to you, but if you want to be able to mint that raider at some point to own it as an NFT, you have to burn a certain amount of Expendium in order to own it. Now, the beauty of doing it the way that we're doing it is that players who can't afford to burn to own from day one are still able to get into the game, and they're still able to play the game and earn enough Expendium that at some point they can hit the burn to own button and make that raider their own, which is just a lovely meeting of the two, keeping it as free as we can for you to enter, but also having the deflationary burn with mechanic within the game. Now, the game loop itself is very simple. It's you have to pay a certain one Expendium. You have to click one button, okay? And when you click that button, it will burn one Expendium and a certain amount of energy, and it will allow you into the level, okay? Then within the level, you play the level, you meet certain mission objectives, you fulfill certain achievements, you kill enemies, you find treasure troves, and each of those things has the potential to earn you some Expendium. When you come back out of the level, you go back into the hub, and there, all the stuff that you found, you have the potential to upgrade it. Upgrading it does 2 things. It makes it more powerful, so it's better for in-game, and it makes the NFT more valuable because it begins to give your weapons and your armor and your tech and your raiders themselves reputations, okay? And when you have a unique reputation, suddenly what started as a common NFT becomes a unique NFT or even a legendary NFT. So the upgrade process is really important. Again, to upgrade, you click one button, and the button will burn one Expendium and several materials that you found within the level. And voila, your gun is now a level 2 gun, or your armor is a level 2 armor, or your raider is a level 2 raider, et cetera, et cetera. As you upgrade your various items, your weapons, your tech, your armor, your raiders, they increases their in-game utility, which hopefully increases the value and rarity of the NFT itself. So it's a very simple burn mechanic. Now, I keep saying one Expendium. Obviously, at the start, we're considering a dollar value of Expendium. And as Expendium goes up in value because of the deflationary nature of the game and the in-game utility and usage of Expendium, as Expendium goes up in value, we will start to decrease that because, you know, when it goes up above a certain value, it'll become a half an Expendium per burn or less as it continues to go up and up in value, right? Other ways that we're going to be doing burns, right? There within the game, there are also really fun consumables. Okay, so you get grenades and medikits and little adrenaline packs and that make your whole team faster or stronger, you know, your strength packs and things like that. All these consumables, these things that you get to use either as a one-off or for a limited amount of time, you're able to buy them from our black market. And every time you buy those from our Clockwork Charlie and our black market, every time you buy those, we're going to burn that as well. So that's very simple. I talked about entering a level. You'll burn 1 expendium and a bit of energy. Okay. When you buy anything in the black market, buying and selling between players or from the game itself, any transaction fees, we're going to burn those. Okay. Well, the transaction fee is like a little fraction. It's like a little tax on each thing, and we'll burn that. Okay. When you have a factory in the game, which we have discussed in various AMAs, and I believe in some other videos, if you have a factory and you've got a blueprint, you're able to make your own NFTs or your own consumables to use or sell. How fun is that? Well, again, 1 click, it will burn the NFT blueprint, it'll burn any of the materials, and again, it will burn 1 expendium starting price, which will change over time as expendium goes up in value, right? There's going to be bounties when the multiplayer on each other's heads that you're hunting for. There'll be a very small entry fee for each tournament that you enter, and that entry fee will get split. Some of that's going to get burnt, some of that's going to go in the prize pot. Okay, so the only thing, and energy is another one. So energy that you need to enter a level, which kind of garners how many levels per day you're able to play. You know, it's slowly over time, energy replenishes. But if you've got one of these days where you're playing, you're really enjoying yourself, and like you don't have enough energy to go into another few levels, you're able to buy an energy pack. And if you buy an energy pack, part of that will be burnt, and part of it will go to increase the community staking pools. So each time you buy energy, the staking pools go up in value, which is exciting, but also some of it gets burned. Listen, guys, I know I'm really excited about our game. I'm excited about the design. I'm excited about Expendium, but I am not a financial advisor. I know I have used the words Expendium going up, but I just caveating this, I am not giving you financial advice. I'm just telling you my heart for the game and for Expendium as a token. Although we're starting with upgrades and entry into levels, with Expendium as 1 expendium per transaction, that is going to be dynamic to the market price. So going up and down as the market price changes. There is no guarantee that the price of Expendium will go up. What else can I say, guys? We are working really hard on the economics to make it this just a fantastic game for you, to ensure the deflationary nature of Expendium over time. So those of you who are investing your time in this game and investing in time in accumulating Expendium, the value goes up and up so that you will be truly richly blessed. From me, Matthew Nagy, from the team, thank you so much for watching. We hope you found this educational, and we will see you in game.